Before Sauron, there was another, more powerful, more feared, the true origin of evil in Tolkien's world. His name was Morgoth. He was not always a creature of shadow. In the beginning, he was known as Melkor, the most powerful of the Ainur, spirits created before the world itself. Gifted with power and insight, Melkor decided to shape the world by his own will. But when he tried to impose his vision upon the Song of Creation, he created discord. That was the first fall. As Middle-earth was formed, Melkor descended into it, not to serve, but to dominate. He stole the sacred light of the two trees, destroyed the ancient lamps, and waged war against the Valar. In his fortress of Utumno, he bred monsters of nightmare, Balrogs, dragons, and countless orcs. He corrupted the innocent, broke the mighty, and twisted beauty into horror. Even Sauron, the villain of The Lord of the Rings, was once his most trusted lieutenant. After a time, Melkor vanished from the world, but in truth, he had journeyed to Valinor, the home of the Valar. There, hidden in plain sight, he manipulated, lied, and sowed division. And then, in a single act of ultimate betrayal, he destroyed the two trees of Valinor, plunging the world into darkness. With the help of Ungoliant, the ancient spider creature, he fled, but not before stealing the Silmarils, radiant jewels crafted by Feanor that held the last light of the trees. This act ignited the War of the Jewels, a conflict that would span thousands of years and cost countless lives. Melkor was no longer just a rebellious spirit. Now he was Morgoth. The black foe of the world. He returned to Middle-earth and raised a second fortress, Angband, a place of shadow and fire. There he crowned himself in iron and ruled with terror. He gathered vast armies of orcs, trolls, and terrible beasts. The first dragons were born under his hand. Glaurung, the father of dragons, brought fire and ruin wherever he passed. But Morgoth's most dangerous weapon wasn't flame or steel, it was corruption. He could not create life, but he could warp it. He turned elves into orcs. He twisted the hearts of men. He broke heroes and made them slaves to despair. He deceived kings, cursed noble houses, and shattered entire kingdoms. For centuries he ruled with fear and fire, but in the end the Valar had seen enough. They unleashed their fury and the greatest army Arda had ever known. The War of Wrath was apocalyptic. The skies were torn, mountains were levelled, Beleriand was drowned beneath the sea. Morgoth was finally captured. His iron crown was beaten into a collar, and he was cast into the void, beyond time, beyond space. But his evil did not die. His shadow lingered. His servant Sauron rose to power in his place. The darkness that consumed Middle-earth in the Second and Third Ages was born from Morgoth's ambition. The pain, the wars, the corruption of men, it all began with him. He was not just a villain. He was the source, the origin of evil. This was Morgoth, the first Dark Lord. Subscribe to Beyond Middle-earth to explore more forgotten tales, ancient wars, and the deep lore of Tolkien's world. Because in Middle-earth, the deeper you go, the darker it gets.